Well, the final match day of the NWSL regular season kicks off on Sunday with all 12 teams in action. 8 of them are vying for the 4 remaining playoff places. We can also show you this one, which is that 2023-2024 decision day. As Nico said, it's going to be epic. Epic, apparently.
And all the games are at the same time.
And there's a bunch that's up for grabs as well during this decision day. We're going to talk about some of those things, you know, whether Sophia Smith can end up clinching Golden Boot leader. But let's talk about, first of all, the game between the Angel City and Portland Thorns, because there's so much on the line in that one specifically, right, Jordan?
Yeah, well, Portland Thorns last year narrowly missed out on a shield. This is a perennial excellent team. They ended up going on winning NWSL championship. But this game specifically, I love how all the games are at the same time.
Epic.
It is going to be madness.
MLS has done that. And it's just, you know, like it is, it's just nuts. It's chaos.
Because there are like little intricacies, because the table is so tight that if someone draws and another team loses, there's going to be joy and sorrow at the end of this day, which is going to be really exciting.
That's the standard for leagues around the world, and it's great that NWSL has been able to put them all at the same time and have a proper decision day to get epic moments. There's no doubt there's going to be like an epic last-minute goal here.
I know.
This team is eliminated, and it's going to be awesome.
So Angel City is in their second year. They did not make the playoffs last year. They went on a run under interim head coach Becky Tweed during the summer where they went 1 loss in 12 games, and that was after 11 games. So they're in this really good run of form. They had a late comeback last week to keep themselves alive, and now they're playing at home against Portland, who Portland is winless in their last 5 on the road. So this is a team in Portland Thorns who knows that they can clinch the shield if they get a win away at Angel City. Angel City gets 22,000 people. It is one of the loudest places to play. Portland probably right up there with them. But Angel City has so much to play for. If they win, they get their first ever playoff appearance in their second year as a team, and they have transformed under Becky Tweed. And the fight that they had to get this goal in the waning minutes, Alyssa Thompson actually came in to score the game-tying goal, the young 18-year-old. Scores in her first 3 touches of the match to get them. This is the goal. Such a beautiful finish. And then Savannah McCaskill ends up winning the game late in that one in Houston. So I just feel like there's so much on the line. Angel City has to win to go to the playoffs. Portland, no, they have to win to clinch the shield. They narrowly lost it last year. This one is going to be it's hard. How do you not watch any of these games because there's so much on the line? But this one is definitely one to keep your eye on.
Can we discuss who we think will end up making the playoffs? Oh, you don't want to discuss that, Susannah?
No,
like a face. Oh, no, not me. Don't come to me.
I get these sort of end of the season permutations and like what teams need to make it into the playoffs, like make my brain explode. And so yesterday I'm looking at the table and then I'm looking at the matchups and I'm trying to figure out who I think. I know, and I was like, this is not like this is actually chaos. Like you could make a case for so many of these teams making it. But these are the teams that I went with. The 4 other teams outside of Portland and San Diego. I have the NC Courage making it, Gotham FC, OL Reign, and Washington Spirit.
Oh, so you have it how it is right now.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Who do you think?
Because North Carolina
falls out?
Yeah, North Carolina plays Washington Spirit. I think North Carolina wins that game.
See, I have that as a draw.
You have it as a draw, and that's why you keep Spirit in.
Yeah. But so you think the Spirit doesn't make it?
The Spirit won't make it. Oh well, Reign won't make it. Orlando
Pride. The Spirit, and I'm like, I want them to be there because I want to see Trinity Rodman in the playoffs. I want to see Ashley Hatton. I want to see Ashley.
Who are you putting into that top 6 then if you're taking
I'm putting in Orlando, who has been in a great run of form, and I'm putting in Angel City. I think they're winning against Portland at home.
Wow.
Yep.
Funny enough, Lisa Carlin reached out to me yesterday because she's hosting a sort of whip-around coverage at the same time.
She told me she was going to talk to you. I was like, perfect person to talk to.
We spoke, and on the Golazo Show, Match Day 6, like a Golazo Show is meant for Match Day 6, where a goal here means somebody's eliminated somewhere else, and you can bounce around and see how those reactions happen. But Lisa has a different challenge under her belt because for us on Golazo Show, it's like there's only 2 games per group, so it's not like this has implications everywhere else. This just has implications for the next game over.
She's going to have one of those graphs.
I've never seen something like this. Imagine a 12-team group where there's 8 teams still vying for 4 spots, which is crazy. So did you guys see on Attacking Third on the Instagram, they were like, they did a reel where it was like, girl math is, and they would go through the combinations and permutations. Girl math is and the next team, what they needed to win. Man, girl math is the hardest class I've ever seen ever in school. It's like, it's wild what the combination. I don't know if mathematically there is a scenario where North Carolina Courage, who's sitting 3rd, can be eliminated from the playoffs, and Houston Dash, who's 10th, can make it. But there is a possibility if there's 8 teams vying for those spots.
2 weeks ago, Kate, there were 739 potential possibilities as to who could be in the top 6.
Wild.
So it is obviously dwindled down since now we have 2 teams officially eliminated, but it is wild. It makes me think of, you know, that photo of the guy who's like, this is, the lines are connecting everything. Like, how do you keep everything straight? Lisa's gonna, she's the best person for that job. She's gonna do great.
Expert, she knows this.
But that is gonna be interesting. If you wanna see all the games at once, definitely tune into the Whip Around show. It's on CBS SN, and it's going to have goals from everything.
I have a question for you. I know we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but you know, the fact that it's coming down to decision day, and there are still so many permutations that could transpire on the day. Like for you, as somebody who's super close to the league, what does that say about NWSL and where they're at right now?
It tells me 2 things. One, there is a lot of talent in this league, so it feels like there's so much parity every single year. But this year, literally any team could win on any single day. But 2, it makes me a little nervous because there hasn't been standout teams, right? There's been years where Portland, OL Reign have ran away with it. That is not the case right now, and I wonder what that's going to look like next year with 2 more teams coming into this league, and the roster is a little bit more thin across, or opportunities for players to step up. But it is a deep league, and there's a lot of good talent. Like Trinity Rodman could not be in the playoffs.
I hate that. I don't want it.
And with Sanchez, Rodman, Hatch, and Sarr, their new French forward, like that is one of the best 4 attackers in the league, and yet they haven't figured out how to utilize it. So just tune in, everybody. Okay, tune in. It's going to be wild Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
I'm there. I'm there.
I can't wait.
You mentioned Attacking Third. For those of you at home, if you want more in-depth coverage of the NWSL's decision day, you can make sure that you watch Attacking Third today. 4 p.m. is the time. You can join Jordan, Angeli, Jenny Chu, Kaylia. How do I say her name? Kaylia?
Kaylia, yep.
Kaylia, that's right. Kaylia, I'm sorry. Kaylia Watt and Darian Jenkins.